What's going on, Digidestin? Did you hear? Bring more V-Pets. It's been a couple days since I last put out a video. Let's fill you in what happened over the weekend. So, of the two devices we were running the Metal Empire and we were running the Virus Wrestlers. We had Justimon last time you saw, and we had Ancient Garurumon. Unfortunately, one of these did not Digivolve, and that is drum roll. Justimon. Justimon did not Digivolve. I froze it as soon as I noticed that the other one Digivolved, and this one did not, so I just froze it so that it wouldn't lose any hearts, because it's pretty much at the end of the line. It's waiting for me to start a new egg, basically, or to die. So, put that down. And so, we did get evolution from Ancient Garurumon, and that's on this one, the Virus Busters. We got Lucemon. Oh, that's the time. Lucemon. Satan mode. Does that say in there? SM. There we go. That's SM stands for Satan mode. I also max leveled it up. It's all good to go. And I have one area left in the Coliseum I was going to show you guys. First up, let's show you the close-up. You might be seeing it a lot anyways. One thing I really disliked was that it had your hit count is 1. Always 1. It's the whole time it's 1. It's super annoying. Just because you have to kind of, after you shake it, you know, to get 1, you have to kind of just hold your hand out there for like a second or 2 seconds, just so you don't mess it up, you know. Alright, so let's get into the Coliseum. This is the last area, I believe, on Humulo's site. You do have, he does have it, all the areas listed out. Although the areas differ from the Wave 1s versus the Wave 2s, the items are all the same. It's just that the particular Digimon you fight vary depending on the devices, you know. Alright, I think this is the Bonds of Friendship version. Oh, so yeah, so this one you're fighting the Gabumon line. Alright, we better beat Gabumon like. We are super mega level Digimon. If we cannot beat a rookie, ugh. Man, Gabumon has a nice close-up. Okay, good thing we dodged that. Let's go, double fireball. All right. Woo. I mean, it could happen, guys. You know, it's RNG. Even if it's like, you know, 1% chance. All right, I think that's the Bonds of Friendship one. I wonder if Bonds of Friendship is just a regular mega level Digimon, or is it like considered like a super mega? I'll have to look into that. Oh boy, no! It dodged it. Double X. Okay, okay. It's okay. It took a hit. Oh man, this might be a long fight. Oh, is that Greymon maybe? Maybe it's the Greymon one. Yeah, now that I think about it, sorry. Now that I think about it, I think it might be the Agumon, sorry, Agumon Bonds of Courage. Not what I previously said was Gabumon Bonds of Friendship. I think this is the Agumon version. Man, we're not too good. I mean, I think it's a vaccine type, I guess. I would assume it's a vaccine type. That's probably why the I'm talking about the Agumon there. Ooh, man. Uh-oh, we lost. Dang it. I was afraid this happening. It might be a little bit tough. Oh, man, look at it. It's like a little ink thing. Ooh, we gotta talk about Sprite. I don't really like its Sprite too much. The artwork of the Digimon itself is pretty cool, but the Sprite, I mean, he's just pushing this little ball, but it looks more like this is his belly. I mean, it kind of sits in front of his belly in the artwork, but still, I don't know. Alright, let's check out our Digimon quick. Alright, let's feed it something to help it out, guys. Let's go power. Increase its power, I think. I never really use the other items, guys. Like, really, the only item I actually really use is just the EXP one, the double EXP one. That's the most useful. There's a jump board, which would be nice to use, but it's also On the Pendulum Z's, they're a little bit toned down or not as effective because there's only a max of 3 areas. So it's not like a whole lot of RNG that you're gonna be messing with compared to the DMXs, which they first appeared on, as far as I know. You can going up to like 5, maybe 7 areas inside, or 7 fights inside each area. So there's a lot of places where it can go wrong. But on this one, you have 3, no more, no less. Not a whole lot you can mess up, and even if you do, it's not super time consuming compared to the DMXs, where you could be going on. You be on your 5th battle or so, you know. Oh, nice. Critical attack hit. Come on, lose him on. You're killing me. I think, like, I didn't really watch too much of Frontier. I caught bits and pieces there, but here and there, but I think it's supposed to be pretty huge. Like, lose him on Saint mode. I think it's really big. Maybe like almost a Pokemon size, I want to say. I mean, I have no reference. I'm just BSing right here. Oh yes, we beat it. All right, good job, Lucemon. All right, the boss. Okay, now that's definitely Gabumon Bonds of Friendship. All right, let's go. So if it goes like on cue, you kind of are on track. Gabumon being a data type, this should be Gabumon other form. This form should be like, you know, data type 2. So I'm assuming Lucemon is a virus type. I forgot to check. Okay, we dodged. Nice. Double fireball. Good. Looking good. I mean, that Gabumon could still come back. Nope. Finish him. Finish him. Go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, finish it with style. I see what you're doing, Lucemon. You just want to finish it with style. Style points. Definitely style points for using critical attack killing it. Alright, level 50 clear. I believe that's the final area. You are the champion. Yes, we are. That's kind of cool. A little short there, I feel. It doesn't mean like hold onto the screen. You know, I feel like the Pendulum 20s, at least, you hold onto the champion symbol a little bit longer. But we beat the final area. Of course, nothing unlocks. I don't know. Do we even have a special area? Let me pop this one. I totally forgot to check that. Alright. Oh. One thing I haven't shown you guys either. I mean, I don't know if it's fair. So, we can have these guys fight too, vaccine type. And this one is a virus type. Okay. We're just gonna have a fight to do the connect. I mean, I think they have connect before, right? Oh, no, wrong one. To fight with each other. Down here, battle, and Z's. Oh. Alright, now they both got their best. They both got their best shakes. Put together. Alright, who's gonna win, guys? Man, both criticals are at the bat. Ooh. Lucemon not looking good. I mean, Lucemon has got a type disadvantage, but Lucemon is also a super mega level, so it's like a stage higher. But still, that type advantage is putting in work. But Lucemon's still hanging in there. Both criticals. Ooh. Just wasn't meant to be. Alright, oh, unlocked an egg. Oh, yeah. So you unlock an egg. I think it's the Gabumon one. Or there's a lot of them. Oh. There's at least 3? At least 3 different eggs. 4? Alright. So unlocks the eggs. I don't think there's a special area. Nope, it does not have a special area like the DMX's does. Unless there's something else I'm not doing correctly. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if I'm doing something incorrectly. So, there you have it, guys. We finally got to Super Mega level on the Pendulum Z Wave 2s. It took us a while, definitely took us a while, but when we finally got here, you know, I think it was really gratifying. It felt really good to get here. All that hard work paid off. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I got here, and thank you guys for sticking along with me on this. So excited, so happy that we made it here. So with that being said, I'm gonna put these guys on freeze mode. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna put these on freeze mode, guys, because I'm gonna take a break from running Digimon V Pets. I think the next one I'm gonna run, I think in a couple days, I will run the Demon Slayer Zenitsu version, well, Zenitsu Shell. There's not really a difference, not a whole lot of difference actually between all of them at all. I think the Hashira ones, they have slightly more or different animations than the basic ones, but again, I got this one at I want to say it was Box Lunch, either Box Lunch or Hot Top. I think it was Box Lunch. They had it at one of the kiosks. It's only $24.99. It's the same price as it would be like in Japan, you know, converted and whatnot. It's also the same price you can find on Amazon. Although I think this one, for some reason, is not, and at least on Amazon, it's not supposed to be released until like June or May. Can't recall correctly. But it was already out, and you can already buy it on Hot Topic on the website, I believe. Ooh, I think you can also find them at GameStop too, which is cool. And GameStop always like repping the Tamagotchis, nanos and stuff. So I think in a couple days or so, in a day or two maybe, I'm gonna run this, take a pause from Digimon, just because this one, nanos, if you don't know, they are like, there's no battling feature. You do not battle anybody at all. It's like a more super like Tamagotchi, like you play mini games and that affects and feed it, and that just affects who you turn into, and I guess you turn into different characters from the show. So I'm gonna run that next. Let's see. Oh, and then also over the weekend, I did manage to find this at a Barnes & Noble. So it was $12.99. I found this. I had the other two also, but of course I already have a lot of the other two. But I'm so happy I got this. So speaking of which, so last week, when I thought nothing else was going to happen, something happened, of course. Bandai just sticking it to us. What do we have to buy? Hold on. Oh, yeah, sorry. I had to think for a second. We had to, the Bandai came out, official news of the what's it called? The Black Roar and the Shadow Howl. I believe it's called Mad Black Roar and True Shadow Howl. I think that's their names. I can't recall it off the top of my head right now. I have an image right here. But those officially came out for pre-order from Premium Bandai Japan. I had to use a proxy, of course. I used from Japan, and Japan Yuan also just had one on Sunday. They just opened some pre-orders for it on Sunday, which is today when I'm filming it. They only had 100 of them, but it only lasted like 3 hours. That was pretty fast. The Japan Yuan, or the normal price for the two DIMs, is like 1,760 yen, which is around $17. And that's not including shipping or any other fees. And Japan Yuan, it was $24.99, so it's a little up because they put the fees and they add the fees basically into the upping the price. And then, but then the flip side is Japan Yuan's kind of cheaper, a little bit cheaper for shipping. It's about the same ish depending on what you're ordering. But I had two of them pre-ordered. Because it was really late when it came out, so I thought that each DIM was actually going to be like $17. So I was like, okay, I'll buy one of each and call it good. But I didn't know that the DIMs come as a set, so you're paying $17 for a set of two DIMs. But those two black Shadow and Shadow Howl, and Black Roar and Shadow Howl. Is that the right one name? I can't think now. But they're the 0.5 DIMs. They have some pretty cool lines. Check them out. I'll have them. I think I'll try to link them down below. I'll show them on the screen here. Take a look. Pause if you need to. Take a quick look at them. I haven't looked too intensely in myself at the lines, but I just know they're absolutely awesome. Like from what I did see, I can't wait for those to come out. I think they come out in September. I think September of later this year. So once again, thank you Bandai for taking money out of our wallets. But yeah, I guess that's it for today, guys. A little bit longer video. I apologize, but thank you guys if you're sticking around. I appreciate all the views very much. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, to hit subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when I put out a new video. As sometimes I can be a little bit, you know, I might not upload like super regularly, like every day, but every other day or every 2 days or so like that. Also, the best way to support me for free right now is just to hit subscribe. It really helps the numbers and really helps the channel grow. Thank you so much. And as always, don't forget to feed your digital pets. Peace.